Hello and welcome to the GitLabGo bite-sized tutorials for all things GitLab. In this video, we'll be having a look at issue boards and in particular the milestones list feature, which allows you to group issues by which milestone they are currently assigned to. We can see what milestones we already have set up by hovering over issues and selecting milestones. Now you can see that I've already got one set up for my alpha release, but let's go ahead and create one for the beta release. We do this by selecting New Milestone in the top right corner of the screen. Give it a title, so as we said, Beta Release. Select a start date, let's say today, and a due date. Say we want this at the end of February. And you can also give it an optional description as well. A quick useful side note here, the Markdown language is supported in all description boxes within GitLab. So we can use a couple of funky tricks to add some interactivity. For example, adding in a couple of tickable checkboxes by using the syntax dash space open square bracket space close square bracket. So if we create ourselves a little checklist here, so with our first one, we'll go checklist item 1 and dash space open square bracket space close square bracket item 2. When that's done, we can preview what this looks like by hitting the preview button, and we can see that GitLab has provided us a couple of checkboxes which will be tickable after we have created the milestone. Now we've set this up, we simply hit create milestone, and we can see that this milestone is now ready to go. So now we have our milestone, let's assign it to an issue. This is really easy to do. So what we do is we go to our issues list. We find the issue that we want to assign the milestone to. We'll go for our first test issue here. We edit the milestone value in the right-hand toolbar and search for the milestone we want. Okay, next, let's create an issue board that we can view these issues on. We do this by heading to our issue boards, hitting the drop-down on the top left and selecting Create New Board. We'll give it a name. In this case, let's keep it simple with milestones. So now we have our board, we'll need to add some lists to it. We do this by hitting the Create List button, choosing the scope of the list. In this case, it will be milestone, and then the value will be the specific milestone that we want to see in this list. So let's give ourselves one list for the alpha release. And in exactly the same way, we'll give ourselves a second milestone for the beta release. And you can see that our test issue is in the beta release list currently. However, if we decide that creating a login page should actually be done within the alpha release, we need to change the milestone this issue is currently set to. There are two ways we can do this. We can open up the issue and edit the milestone value in the same way that we added the beta release milestone to it initially, or even simpler than that, now we're on our issue board, it's a case of simply dragging and dropping, and GitLab will automatically change that milestone value for us. And that's it for milestone lists for now. For more information, head over to the GitLab Docs website or ask an expert here at GitLabGo.